What's up, guys? Scare Dragon back here with Batman the Telltale Series, starting up episode 2, and I'm trying to remember how we ended off episode 1. Well, this is part 5. But what happened in episode 1? I bet there's a recap, so let's get on in here. I know that we, definitely probably made some poor choices in episode 1. Oh, here's the preview. We got previously on Batman the Telltale Series.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this
Oh, yeah.
starts,
Cobblepot.
make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham.
I feel like he's gonna dick me over.
Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham
Come on,
Gazette.
Harvey.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting
yeah,
votes from
that
Gotham's
guy.
biggest crime family?
We helped get him arrested.
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Did he, though?
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal?
Catwoman.
It's dangerous.
No, what was her real name? I'm sure it's going to show us here in a second.
Bye, Bat.
This is Selina.
There she is. Selina. Harvey's girlfriend.
How many?
I'd have
Oh
to
yeah,
count
this
the
is where
pieces.
the sniper shot the tank and it exploded.
Falcone's calling card.
Full of what I'm assuming
The
was either
chemicals.
Joker gas
Where are they?
or
We're all being
Scarecrow
braided,
missed
couldn't
stuff.
Christ almighty!
Ah, there's where we catch Falcone.
It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes.
Oh yeah, and
are
then
the
he
biggest
fingered my
gangsters in
parents.
Gotham.
Oh, that a-hole. Let's see how episode 2 starts. I'm pretty interested. Cut out this load scene. The game series adapts to your choices. The story is tailored to how you play. Wow, we got a moonlit night. Helicopter in the rain. We're in a dark alley. As Bruce? Question mark? Yep.
Only you know.
Remembering the crazy stuff that happened to my parents. Alright, is that Alfred?
I thought I might find you here.
It was.
The
Or
news
is.
was upsetting for both of us. But
I'm gonna turn this up
you
just a
should
little
see
bit.
this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were.
Are you trying to say that my parents were
I've been
mobsters?
dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hope
Oh,
it would never
come on.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
That's true, Batman.
He'll grease the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in
that's
Gotham
devastating.
without them knowing.
And I'm the last to find
The
out.
papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had
Well, hell
my
yeah, it
suitcases
is.
ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done
Well, thanks,
was
Alfred.
out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How can I stay mad at Alfred?
How could
We're still
I hold
family,
this
man.
against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
Because, I mean, what is Bruce Wayne or Batman?
This is the first
Without
time I've
Alfred.
been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Maybe Chill didn't know him.
Run when he recognized him.
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Well, let's see, Bruce. What can we find? Side alley. Remembering in vivid detail the guy cocking a gun.
Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd send him
Take
to jail.
Just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he? He was stabbed to death.
Gotta stay
in prison.
close to the Batman
No one mourns
morals.
for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Oh, we got, what is that? Theater. That's where we were. Graffiti. Okay, let's check out this graffiti. There's little me.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I did want to be like my dad, but probably not. I don't know.
And you
What
are.
kid really wants to be like
You'll
their
be
parents?
so proud to see that you took a different path.
Alright, we have the theater. And anything else? Got a brick. Cool.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when
Saturday
you wanted to see
matinee.
it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that.
Oh Lord.
She was always so good to me.
Pampered rich kid. Okay, so now I get to walk back up here. What else could I see?
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
feel like you do. Oh Lord. I get to see it now. You don't have to do this. Gun fired.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
He told me you had it coming. So he did know.
No, Falcone. He's making a mistake.
So Falcone had this happen to my parents. Shot him in the eye. Shot my mom twice. Once in the gut. Took his wallet. Took her necklace. Well, ripped her necklace off. Was gonna kill me. Cops showed up. Okay.
Bruce, are you all right? It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And
Assassinated by
Carmine
Falcone.
knows why.
Sorry about the pop on the chair. Alright, another trophy. Old devil man, you're gonna have to get on this trophy hunting. I'm gonna be destroying you. Granted, this is like the easiest type of game to get trophies in, but still. Alright, Gotham Central PD. Gotham City. Y'all have to forgive me, it's a little late.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us
Is that the guy
both
from
in
the
hot
park?
water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that.
I appreciate it, Harvey.
And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least
That's
tell me
true.
what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
tell
getting
him the
myself
truth.
into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
I feel like that's
That's why I
probably
have to
not a
speak
very Bruce
have to
Wayne
know for
thing to
sure.
do,
Bruce,
but
I appreciate you opening up to me.
it is a dragon
Just try
thing to
and keep
do.
it cool.
I'm just saying.
I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but that must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need
If
it.
only he knew.
One hand washes the other, Lieutenant.
Is that how it works?
Of course. Otherwise, everyone has dirty hands.
What he means is, we'll repay the favor in kind.
I'm gonna call you on that.
Alright, Gordon.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Oh, well, thank you, Sergeant. Oh, well, he said it for me.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever
We're
he
lucky
is
to have
behind
him.
that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
There we go. Get some positivity in here
All
for
right,
Batman.
Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Oh, he's gonna kill himself or something while I'm in here. That's gonna be bad. I really hope not. And we begin to episode 2. He's acting like he was roughed up pretty good. Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk.
Hopefully not this time,
I
Falcone.
went so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you.
This doesn't necessarily have to do anything with the press. I mean, I guess it kind of does.
Right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out.
That's untrue.
I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you...
I'm
showed
nothing
me the
like you,
door.
Falcone.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father.
Surprisingly enough, I'm not a lot like my father either,
We ran
apparently.
this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
I feel like if I help him, he'll talk. But it doesn't seem a very Bruce Wayne or Batman thing to do. I don't want to hurt him, though. That's my only 2 options. I don't have like a freaking... like a time where I don't do anything? Alright, fine. I guess I'm going to ease the pain.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the
He's
whole
trying to talk me
story.
into killing him. But I'm not going to kill
How
him.
much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. I think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't know.
He killed my
Took
mom.
her from me when I was 9
You
years old.
a-hole.
But you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
I knew he was going to get murdered.
They're waiting for you in hell!
She's got something wrong with her, though. At least it wasn't me that killed him.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out!
Nah, he's dead. He got shot in the head right before I was gonna learn something. At least it wasn't Bruce that did it, or could be fingered on it. Cause I mean, the lady walked in and shot him, right? There's no way this could be bad for Bruce. Seems bad for Bruce though. Oh, Harvey's mad.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
Something was definitely wrong to her.
I hardly recognized
With
her,
her,
she
not
burst
to
in.
her.
She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make
That
any
happen
sense.
a lot?
She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta
He's got a
spin it
good
as best we
point.
can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming
Let's
in
get
and
the
that we're
facts
investigating.
first.
The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the
Yeah, but
complex
she
facts. Like
definitely
how
had
and
something
why.
wrong with her face.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Oh, what can Bruce learn?
Says anything. I have to know why she did this.
This seems like more of a Batman job than a Bruce job.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Alright, so I got a little laser pointer here. Well, infrared looking. Alright, so she's got a puncture wound in the neck.
Fresh injection site. That
Yeah?
doesn't look like blood.
What else do I got? Do I have anything up here? I see the mouth. Alright, so
Her veins.
discoloration of the
Still visible
skin.
beneath her skin. Alfred, I think
that
I
should have
found
been
the
everything.
substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course.
I expected a swap.
I have the results.
She's waking up. Let's see what's going on.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne?
Mr. Wayne.
What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
What do you
have to
remember?
think. What do you remember?
Gotta think like an investigator.
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot.
Man.
Listen.
Stupid
You
microphone.
have to believe me.
Picking up my
I
echo.
talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so
I do believe that.
foggy. I
But who
remember
drugged her?
a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence.
This
There was a
definitely
voice
seems
in my
like
ear
a
insisting
Joker
Falcone was gonna get
thing.
off. And all I
Not
did was to
necessarily
have to stop
Scarecrow,
that.
but I hope Scarecrow's in this game.
I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should have.
Did you see anybody?
They were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must
That's
remember
not
some
good.
detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Oh.
Cobblepot
What could
said
that
something
mean?
similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
Do they think
Stalled
that
Falcone's lawyers for
Cobblepot
now.
could be
They'll
behind
be back.
this?
How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
Someone got to her. She knows what happens. I found a needle mark.
Evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go
Gonna
on.
tell him about Cobblepot?
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Fair enough.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word
Fair
is there were
enough.
shots
I
fired.
gave you a bunch
near
of
where Falcone
evidence,
was being
though.
held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it.
Very true.
Let me help you. I
Can
can
she
keep your
help
name
me
out of
really,
whatever we
though?
print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something.
Alright, I'm gonna tell her the truth.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
I feel like I shouldn't have did that. It's gonna come back to bite me in the butt. But I don't know. That's how I think, and I'm not playing in the mind of what Batman would have done, because he probably would have brushed that lady off. And that's gonna come back to bite me in the butt, I'm pretty sure. But we'll see. I mean, what kind of ally could a news reporter really be for me? I guess get good scoops. Give me a heads up. If she ever learned that I was Batman,
Either
it
Cobblepot
could be
drugged
useful.
Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor.
Alright, we're getting that up there. I'm about to have a moment, I'm pretty sure.
Let's see what we got.
It's
Alright.
ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at
It
the
wasn't
hands of
justice.
Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something
True.
before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically
He said we
family.
were family.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose
Could I
that
believe
makes
that,
sense.
though?
Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Okay. So we're going to look into this, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this episode. But let's go with the docks
The minute
samples.
the docks were doused with the base chemicals, the reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Out of control. Alright. Now let's check out the control. Montoya's
This
sample.
refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Yeah.
Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh,
With
It would
this drug,
create
they
chaos.
can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
your drones are in position to triangulate
Can Batman
Cobblepot's
fight it?
location.
Alright. Drones are searching. Okay. So here is where we're going to wrap up today's episode. It's a nice start to episode 2. Some crazy stuff has happened. I mean, you know, I did call what was going to happen to Falcone in the beginning of the episode. But, you know, I mean, I'm pretty good at guessing those kind of things. And I'm sure that, like, most other people that played the game was like, that mother's going to die right after I get in this room with him. You know, it's kind of classic. But, yeah. So, anyway, I am getting out of here today. Don't forget, if you enjoyed, to please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, possibly. We would really enjoy it if you would subscribe. You don't have to like or comment if you don't want to, or subscribe if you don't want to. But, you know, we're me and the squad are throwing out some material here, hoping all you guys enjoy it. But, yeah, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. And y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.